Hey friends, today we are going to be doing a science experiment. I have it written down up here, and we're going to be trying to find out how do beans grow. I know plants all grow differently, and I'm wondering though if they all maybe have the same steps to grow, if they just are a seed and then all of a sudden they're a plant, or if they go through a process. So to do this experiment, you're going to need bean seeds, a baggie, a damp paper towel, tape, and then paper and crayons. Now your teachers are going to be sending you in the mail a baggie and some bean seeds. So you might want to wait to do this experiment until you get those things in the mail. And then at home you'll just need a paper towel and tape and then a sunny place, usually a window, where you would put your bean seeds so that they can grow. So I'm going to show you what I have. I have my damp paper towel. Now damp is kind of like wet. It means the same thing. But damp is not soaking wet, where if you squeeze it, there's a lot of water. If you look at Mrs. Howie's, it's not super crazy wet. Because if it's too wet, you're going to drown your bean seeds, so that won't work. So I have a damp paper towel. And I have my baggie. And my 2 bean seeds. And your seeds might look different than Mrs. Howie's. It depends on whatever seeds your teacher is sending to you. And all you have to do for this experiment is get your paper towel inside your baggie. And you're going to put it so it's over on one side. And then drop your 2 bean seeds in. I usually like to space mine out a little bit so they're not too close. And then you're going to seal your baggie. And this part is important because when you seal the baggie, all the water that's on your paper towel can stay inside the baggie, and that helps give the bean seeds more water. So we're going to write down our steps here. Number 1, you're going to put, this marker's a little bit light, let's use a different color. Put seeds. I think that's the S sound. Little curve, little curve. Seeds. This is the word seeds. In the bag with paper towel. Then, after it's inside, you want to make sure to close, big curve, close bag. And then your third step is going to be to put it up in a window. And you want the seeds to be facing the sunshine, because to grow, a plant needs water, which it's getting from the paper towel. It needs sun, which it's going to get from your window, and it needs soil usually. Soil has nutrients. So your bean seeds will probably start to grow inside this baggie, but they won't be able to grow into a full bean plant unless it gets some soil. Soil helps give it food. So when it starts to grow, it's not going to turn into a full plant. So it also needs some sunshine. So you're going to tape to a window. And I'm outside right now, so I don't have a window to tape it up to, but I do have one taped up in a window that I did with my kids, and they are starting to sprout some pretty cool beans. So after we do this experiment, so today this is what it looks like. It's a paper towel and 2 seeds. Not very exciting yet. But what you're going to be doing is looking at it and observing it. When you observe, it's when you're using your eyes to look at it. And you're going to see how it changes. So what I'm going to do right now, and you can do it with your paper and your crayons, or a pencil, or a pen, or a marker, whatever you want to write with, is you're going to draw a picture of what it looks like today. Today is day 1 of your experiment. It's the first day. So I'm going to write a big 1. Remember, that's just a big line. And we always start up at the top. We start our numbers at the top. And I'm just going to put a circle around it. So this is day 1. In my experiment looks like this. It looks like a baggie, which is a square shape. Down, over, up, over. Remember, your squares have your points, your corners. They don't have round edges. It has 4 big lines. And then it's got a paper towel in it. That's kind of a wiggly shape. And it's inside the bag, so I put it inside my square. And then it has 2 bean seeds. And the bean seeds are kind of like this. And so far, nothing's happening to them, so they just look like bean seeds. And that's it. That's day 1. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang up my bean seeds. I'm going to take pictures of them, and I'm going to take pictures every day of what they look like because they might change. And I want you to do the same thing. I want you to take pictures. I want you to draw pictures of what it looks like every day, or a couple times a week. Maybe do it every other day, or maybe do it on Mondays and Wednesdays. That way your teachers can all see what your awesome bean experiment is doing. And maybe your beans look different than your friend's beans, or maybe they look the same. And then we'll talk about how they are changing and growing. And you might do a meeting with your teachers, or they might call and ask you, or you might just want to share information and say, hey, look, it's really exciting. My bean seed is starting to turn green, or it's starting to sprout. So I want you to do this experiment. Like I said, you can wait until your teachers send you the materials that you need. They should be there in a couple days if they're not there already. And then we're really excited to see what you come up with. All right, I hope you have a great day.